2022 because the people who want to be served and patiently wait for it don't deserve for their lives and that of their families to be politicized. Thank you, Congressman Queenie Gonzalez, Chris Aquino, Boy Abunda, Angeli Pangilinan, Senator Amy Marcos, Senator Bongo, Mayor Sara Duterte, and Team QC for your show of support. Yura. So, for me guys, if you've read the entire context, isa lang naman yung ibig sabihin ng sinabi ni Mayor Joy. Ang point niya lang, based on my understanding, the point is, if you don't want her help, hindi nyo obligasyon tanggapin yon. Hindi yun ipipilit sa inyo. If you don't want, then don't. Just as much as how you make a comment dun sa natanggap nyong eco bag at saka yung mga health kits. Tinanggap nyo na ang dami pang nagreklamo. And by the way, as per Vice Mayor Gian, dun sa live niya, he said na yung mga eco bags po na yon, hindi po yung pinagawa ni Mayor Joy. Okay? I'm just sharing the information. Yun daw po ay i-donate. I-donate sa kanya. So, anong gusto nyo? Just because may nakaprint na ganon and it would like parang pagiging politika niya, ginamit niya. Wala na magamit eh. So, nang gagawin? Di gamitin na lang. Then, let's see how the people, well, definitely they know people will gonna react. That's 100% sure, you know? People were going to react to that. Pero hindi niya inisip yun eh. Ang inisip niya makarating sa inyo, yung mga bagay na gusto niya makarating sa inyo. Whether or not, magpasalamat kayo hindi, she's trying her best to serve each and every one. Again guys, there are about 2.9 million residents ang Quezon City. Now, dahil narinig nyo na po yung entire context, ito naman po ang mga comment ng tao. Sabi ni Diane Castro, you're also under no obligation to be proud in any of your projects. At this time of crisis, madam, it is your obligation to be faithful in your people in high spirits. Those who hate you or not, simply it is your duty under oath. And please slow down a bit, madam. Reminding you that there will be no my projects without your constituents. Well, true and not. Kaya lang naman niya ginagawa yung projects na yun para sa inyo eh. Kasi kung wala kayo, wala naman siyang gagawin project eh. 'Di ba? Tingin mo. Sabi naman ni Paul G. Pal, I believe your projects are funded by the people you serve. You learn how to be politically neutral. So learn how to be politically neutral and do the best you can to serve people who support and who don't support you. Well, hindi naman niya yun sinabi. For some reason. Siguro out of emotion, out of galit, di ba? Nakapagsalita siya ng ganon. Pero not in a way that you guys would want to understand. Ngayon, if it sounds so different, para lang yan magjowa eh, you know. Sa jowa nyo, what do you normally do? Pag hindi kayo nagkakaintindihan, what do you normally ask? Can you explain that to me? Kasi baka nag-aaway kayo out of galit, out of emotion, biglang may nasabing hindi maganda, 'di ba? Siguro out of pagod, trying to pacify everyone, trying to explain herself, nakapagsalita siya ng ganun. Kung ayaw niyo ng tulong ko, okay lang. Hindi niyo obligasyong tanggapin. In very simple word, yun lang ang pinupoint siguro niya, based dun sa pagkakasabi ni Mayor Joy. Okay? Second to the last comment, sabi ni Thea Velasco, wow, mapaghigante. Ma'am, tax po yan. Galing mga tao, baka nakakalimutan nyo. Hindi nyo po pera yan, pera ng bayan yan. Wala namang sinasabi, Thea, na pera niya yung ginagamit niya. Ang ginagamit. Alam naman niya siguro yon for sure. The only thing that she was pointing out, kung ayaw nyo ng tulong na nanggagaling well, I don't know how to say that in Tagalog. If you're not happy to whatever you're receiving right now, only because she has to fit whatever resources meron ang Quezon City to fit in para sa 2 million and so. Again, ulitin ko, Quezon City has 2.9 million constituents. Diba? 2.9 people living. Nearly 3 million na kaya to be exact. You can check Wikipedia kung gaano karami ang population ng Quezon City. On the top of that, you guys are the biggest in land area. Kayo may pinakamalaking populasyon among the cities of Metro Manila. And finally, sabi ni Mutya Gracia, okay, my apologies. Your projects may remind you that the money you're using comes from the taxes that the people of Quezon City is paying. That's why we deserve every peso that you're giving to keep the city in this proper order. And now that the people of Quezon City needs the calamity fund. Okay, the calamity fund was been released long before nagkaroon ng lockdown. Okay, ng enhanced quarantine. Nirelease niya yon earlier than ever because inisip niya kaagad ang kapakanan ng mga tao. Dahil magkakaroon ng limited movement, inisip niya kaagad na i-release yung calamity fund. Nagkaroon pa ng special session to what I believe, to what I understand, para mapag-usapan agad how is she going to protect the people of Quezon City. Okay, so dahil hindi nyo alam yan, so it's easy for you to say this, di ba? Otherwise, you can go ahead and check Quezon City government. I'm gonna paste the link of that in the description box. So, I think it was really state of calamity was declared somewhere in March 13. You can check that out. So, ayun, that we deserve, and now you will tell your bashers that do not accept the projects, you are really a politician by heart. Well, she is not a politician by heart kasi if she is, hindi siya magre-real talk sa inyong lahat. Even your monthly honoraria, okay, pumasok na yung honorarium dito. It comes from the taxes we pay, so I think we deserve everything you have to give for the city. Don't let the LGUs, what LGUs? Ang LGUs, ang local government unit is the city hall or the city government of QC. Ano LGUs? We deserve everything you have to give for the city. Don't let the LGUs handle all the sacrifices that you should shoulder. Are you talking about the barangays? The barangay captains? Kasi ang LGU, local government unit, is basically the city. So, which LGUs are you talking about? The shoulder that your mother handle sacrifice that you should shoulder. You are the mother of the city. You must be a good example for all the LGUs that is looking up to you. And I thank you. Okay, so Mutya Garcia, I have nothing against what you said. Okay, it can be coming from a very frustrating emotion. Pero hinahanap mo na maging exemplary ang sarili mong mayor. As you claim, ikaw ay taga Quezon City. Pero on your profile, it says that you're from Caloocan. As a citizen of Quezon City, I wish you could have just spread positivity and hope rather than hate. That makes you an exemplary, diba? Lastly, there was this post na sinabi ni Mayor Joy. Sabi niya, this is to assure everyone that I do not have COVID-19. As it has been rumored, though many wish I did. Sorry to disappoint you. Imagine niyo yung tao nagtatrabaho para sa inyo. Now, kung mag-iisip pa kayo ng masama laban sa kanya, ano na lang ang mangyayari sa inyo, di ba? So guys, only because maraming galit, maraming nagbabash kay Mayor, only because maraming galit, okay, nagbabash kay Mayor Joy. Nagkaroon po ng leverage ang isa pong vlogger by the name of MAKAGAGO. But his real name is actually Mark Jason Roger Warnakula Hewa. He is half Sri Lankan and half Filipino. You know what, Mark? If I may call you Mark or Jason, I don't know. I love traveling to Sri Lanka. I've been to Sri Lanka for many times. I love the culture, I love the people, I love the country. Ikaw lang yung nakasira ng imahe ng Sri Lankan sa akin. I highly speak of every Sri Lankan. Everywhere I go, I highly speak of the country. I highly speak of the culture. I have met people who became a brother and a family to me. And with you, sobrang sinira mo ang imahe ng mga Sri Lankan. And I'm contemplating to forward your videos sa mga friends ko from Sri Lanka. You are a misrepresentation of Sri Lankans, you know. So, ayun po. Even before we get into that, yung mga banat